Hello, Potato, and welcome to You Don't Have to Be Happy Hour, where today I'm going to take a coffee break. That's right, it's coffee, it's alcohol and coffee together. Will I get a pep up? Will I get a relaxing feel? Will they cancel each other out? I don't know, and the video won't be long enough to find out for sure one way or the other, but we will still find out if it's tasty, and that's all I really need from a You Don't Have to Be Happy Hour. Because today we're going to try Guinness Nitro cold brew coffee, beer with coffee, and natural coffee flavors. So it's got coffee and coffee accessories. From the St. James Gate, Dublin, Ireland. That's not a the, that's just a place. I thought it was like, say, St. James Gate Brewery or something, but no, it just says St. James Gate, Dublin, Ireland. I'm guessing that is a locale in Dublin. It is 4% alcohol by volume. I don't think it says how much caffeine is in it, though. If any, I mean, it's got coffee. I assume there must be some. It's nitrogenated for smoothness. And there's actually instructions on here. There's instructions on a beer, which is... Actually, that's a sad thing, too. Just normally I like to buy these things that I can put in the label book. And, of course, this is not a labeled can. So... unless I'm going to cut this open and like steamroll it flat, it's not going in the book. But there are instructions on here. Upon opening, the famous round plastic widget in every can unleashes nitrogen throughout the beer, creating the creamy head and iconic surge that's distinctively Guinness. To best enjoy, open the can and wait a moment for the nitrogen to release. Pour into a glass tilted at 45 degrees. Watch the surge and settle, and then enjoy. There's actually nutrition facts on here, sort of. I mean, there's a gram of protein in this. That's interesting. It is 1.25 servings. What? Why? Why? I'm going to save a quarter of it for later. Am I going to have enough of these in succession that I can like have 4 cans and have it equal out to 5 servings? What? That's dumb. It's 114 per serving, so that's gonna be what, an extra 25, extra like 30 calories for the whole can, so about 145 calories for the whole can. What are the words are there on here? Brewed in Ireland by Guinness and Co. St. James Gate, Dublin and Ireland, brewers of distinction since 1759. Please recycle. And it's like Arthur Guinness, is that the name on there? I don't know that much about Guinness. I've had Guinness a couple times, like just normal Guinness, or well, I had it in I think it was called like a snake bite, where it was like half Guinness and half Angry Orchard apple cider, which interestingly they separated out quite nicely. But I really enjoyed the Guinness in that, so I'm hoping combining it with coffee will be similarly pleasurable. So let's crack it open, and I don't know, kind of, will we get a good hiss out of this? It says to crack it open. Well, it doesn't say crack, I'm saying crack. It says to open it and then wait a moment. Moment not being an exact measurement of time, but I will say like 5 seconds. Is that a moment? How long is a moment of silence? It's like a minute, isn't it? I don't know. Let's open it up. Oh, we got a nice hiss there. And I think that is our nitrogen releasing. Is that our moment? It's settling, but I don't want it to settle before we pour it. That's why I've got a bigger glass than I normally have for these, because I want to get the full effect here. So 45 degrees, it'd be about that, right? And let's pour into our glass. And I know this is scintillating, especially because my hand is probably covering it, so you can't actually see. But there we go. Let's watch the surge and settle. That does look, that's pretty. That is pretty. It does look like those like nitrogen Pepsis that I wasn't that enthused with, but I guess that's the settling. I guess I should have poured the whole can, huh? But I think this is nice. Got a nice head on it. Let's give it a sniff. I think I get a little bit of coffee. It's a very weird scent combination, coffee and Guinness, because Guinness kind of has, I think, a distinct scent. It doesn't smell like just beer. It smells like kind of, also look how dark that is. It looks like coffee. But yeah, I get almost like a little bit of that chocolatiness, like chocolatey aroma of coffee, but predominantly that like yeasty smell of Guinness. It's like a little chocolatey, a little yeasty. It smells quite good. So let's give her a sip. No, by the way, I know you're probably supposed to have this room temperature. I think that's the way you properly serve Guinness, but you know what? I had it in the fridge because I'm not a big room temperature alcohol person. I don't like my red wines largely for that reason. So let's have our nice frosty nitro cold brew coffee Guinness beer with coffee and coffee accessories. Interesting. It reminds me a little bit of some of the canned coffees I've had, but I mean, a lot of those have had like kind of like cream to them. Let me try a little bit of that head just on its own. It's very smooth, not sweet. I'm gonna say not overly. I think my wife will think it's bitter. I don't think it's overly bitter personally. And look at that, we can get the whole thing in there. Do we get any more surge? No, we don't get any more surge. This one has a little bit of surge. And then you hear the little widget rattling around there. Can we see the widget? I kind of want to see the widget. I've never seen the widget. I don't think you can see it on the camera. I see like a little white. Is that the widget? Or is that foam? I see foam in the bottom of the can. I think I sort of see a white ball. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. Like, mostly I see foam, but yeah, I see like a little white sphere in the bottom there. Maybe. Can you see it? That's about as good as I can get, I think, on camera. But it's interesting. I've never actually just had a can of Guinness before. I've only ever had Guinness like on tap. But you would think that that me being kind of the beer lightweight that I am, my inexperience, my not knowing proper terms and not recognizing the scent of rutabaga and fruit leather and stuff, that I would think that Guinness would be like too much for me, but I do actually quite like it. I don't think I necessarily like it so much with the coffee. I think it kind of makes me want like just a proper Guinness now. But this isn't bad. I don't know if I'd get it again. I don't know if I'd get it instead of just getting Guinness. But it's definitely interesting, and I'm definitely glad I tried it. And I kind of want to try to find some more. I know there's supposed to be other hard coffees out there. I kind of want to find some more of those. Maybe some other kinds of Guinness too. I don't know, maybe it's more Guinness things. This is nice. I would say not as nice as just a glass of Guinness, but it's nice. And I'm going to go and relax and enjoy it now, or maybe I'm going to be amped up by the coffee because it does not say how much caffeine is in here. I got proteins, I got fats, I got calories and carbs, but no indication of caffeine. But I do have to be 21 to purchase it, so yeah, I passed that up, unfortunately, quite some time ago. But this was definitely an interesting thing for me. It's the first time it's my first hard coffee, first of all, not counting things like Irish coffee or something. And it is my first time just having a can of Guinness at home. And I'm going to go and enjoy it now. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.